What's up, guys? NBA Talk. Your boy Showtime here. The last preview before the great final showdown between the Cavaliers and Warriors, Game 7. Never thought we would actually be there. I thought it was going to be a wrap at Game 5, but the momentum really changed. Um, it's going to be in the Oracle Arena. The Warriors will be at their highest, even though there's so many question marks going on against them. So, here it is, preview of the final game, Game 7. Cavaliers won last game. They won the last two in surprising fashion, just pretty much running the Warriors down. Game 6 was not much of a rundown because the Warriors still kept it close. But there were so many question marks going into that game, as the game progressed, and now we don't. There's so many still question marks going on. Andrew Bogut got hurt in Game 5. He did not play Game 6. I did not know how much of an importance he was, especially how to start a game. Get on the first quarter. He only plays a few minutes, and I still scratch my head. Why does he only play a few minutes? He sets the tone really much, in my opinion. Gets the rebounds, block shots, played good defense, gets the Warriors to an early start, and then you have the bench take care of the rest. And with him gone, there's no one to stop LeBron James to get into the paint because Andre Iguodala got hurt in Game 6 as well. Back spasms. We don't know the condition, whether he's going to be really ready for Game 7. He could be still hurt because he was hurt all night, even though he was playing. He played 30 minutes. That boy got hurt. But man, if you can't get it going, because he was not really going in the transition when they ever get a turnover or something, he was not really going over that much. And if he can't get it going, Draymond Green is the only one close enough to actually challenge LeBron James in that defense. It's gonna be crazy, hectic. So there's injuries involved. The mindset, of Stephen Curry, who doesn't seem to know how to get it going when the time comes. Because this has been the past few games where he's putting up the numbers, for sure. He was having his moments, but not the moments where it's really needed. People saying that he was going to get suspended for that mouthpiece altercation with the ref thing that at the end of Game 6. I doubt that. Because if they did that, if the NBA suspended Stephen Curry, that will be such a disgrace to this sport if they just suspend Stephen Curry like that. Because besides, they ain't going to mess up their money. They want that money. They want that moolah. So they're not going to really suspend Stephen Curry. Klay Thompson needs to step it up too, because honestly, I have to give credit to Cavaliers because they guard the hell out of these two teams. They make sure that the Splash Brothers do not, I repeat, do not get started. Because once they get started, everybody, Draymond Green, Barbosa, Harrison Barnes, who has been a no-show, everyone else is going to follow suit. And they're just going to just be like piranhas and just nip you into a point where you just can't get. You're just a walking carcass. So the Warriors are still at their highest in the Oracle Arena because that crowd is crazy. Even with the injuries they got, they're still a extremely opposing figure, and they still have a much better chance at winning the game against the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers, you had LeBron James just turning it up, back-to-back 40-point games. You have Kyrie Irving stepping it up big time. If you got a repeat of those two, it's going to be extremely hard for the Warriors. Plus, we didn't see the Jared Smith go off because this guy misses shots. He forgets everything else. If we have Tristan Thompson doing what he did last game, it's going to be phenomenal because there's no really one anyone stopping him in the rebounding department. Andrew Bogut was the guy. He's no longer here. Harrison Barnes can't guard LeBron James. Andre Iguodala, if he's still hurt, it's going to be very, very difficult for him to guard LeBron James. Draymond Green is the only one who could guard LeBron James, at least close enough. J.R. Smith, go back to him. He needs to step up. He needs to get hot. He could get as hot as Stephen Curry or Klay Thompson. He needs to step that up really big time. Because I know he can. Because he just forgets everything every time he misses a shot. He just forgets defense. He forgets passing well, anything. He forgets to drive because he's a good driver. The slasher into the paint does not do that much. He could get himself to the foul line easy. He can make free throws, but he doesn't do that much. He just shoots. Kevin Love. And I'm going to say this. Regardless whether they win or lose, Kevin Love is going to be gone. Because I think it's just not working at all. I think they just need to cut it out. Take him out. They're going to trade him for sure. To get some good pieces. Well, it's the bench. The bench showed a good glimpse of what they can do. They showed Mo Williams taking the minutes of Dellavedova, just throwing a whole bunch of looks at them. Mo Williams looks good. He's a good veteran. I think he's 10 years plus. He could work something for you. Danny Green, also a 10 plus veteran. He showed good ferociousness, good defense, good hustle. He'd be good for it. Richard Jefferson, he's earned his minutes. He's feisty. He's aggressive. He's loud. Even though I hope he doesn't get a technical foul, because I think one of these days he's going to get a technical foul, especially in Game 7, because they're just looking at him. And I'm just looking at him like, yo, calm down a bit, because they might just throw a technical at you, and that's going to be bad. But he is most ferocious coming off the bench. This is without Channing Frye. This is without Timothy Mozgov, who had a phenomenal postseason last year. Barely used at all. We need some help from off the bench, and they showed a glimpse of it. If we could get something like that, Iman Shumpert needs to cut off those mistakes, because he's turning the ball over, missing shots, fouling a lot. He needs to cut that down. So, there's so much on the line for the bench. And if we could get something from the bench, a huge help, it would be incredible. So, predictions. I thought long and hard of this yesterday, and I'm going with the Cavs. Because I think the momentum is just going towards their favor. I think they're going to just completely keep on taking what they had in Game 6 and just run it down. Pretty much outdoing the Warriors do. Pretty much, as soon as they taste blood, they're going to go at you and continue to attack you. That is the Warriors mentality. And the Cavaliers have taken that from them. With this now, the Cavaliers doing the same thing. I think this is going to lead them to the chip. So that's my opinion. I believe the Cavaliers are going to win this game. It's going to be close. I think they're going to be up by 10. Because pretty much every game has been up by 10. Not really that much close at all. 10 or more. So that's it for me. Leave your comments below. Leave your predictions below, especially. Who do you think is going to win the championship? Who is going to win the NBA Finals? Tomorrow is the big day. So that's it for me. Showtime out. Let's wait for Sunday. Big time, baby.